see if they respect our rights.
Please. We don't have any.
I'm gonna have to ask you not, you can't do that in here, sorry.
Really? Since when?
Because it's a postal too.
No, we looked at the rules.
Okay, yeah, but you can't take any photography in here.
No, we looked at the rules. It actually says you can.
Where did you look at?
Poster 7, are you familiar with it?
Poster 7 out here? Yeah, you can't
It's
take
the
anything.
rules from the post office. I know them by heart. Trust me.
So, they're
How much is this?
$11. Oh, thank you, thank you. Can you excuse me for 1 minute?
Sure.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir, you need to stop doing that, please.
Well, I don't get why.
There's no
it's
video and no photographs in the post office.
Well, I know the rules by heart from the post office.
From what post office do you go to?
The only the federal post office that we all go to.
No, which particular
Oh,
office?
it's the same rules
There's
for
no,
all the post office.
There's no video and no photographs in the post
Are you
office.
aware of poster 7? The rules and regulations from the post office, the way you're supposed to behave.
Okay.
We're working on a story for news and advertisement purposes, so we do have the right to be
Okay,
here.
so I need to ask you to stop today.
Why?
Our postmaster will be back on Thursday. You're welcome to come in and speak with him.
Well, I mean, I just read the rules, so you
Then
can't
you're
just.
welcome
What
to do
rule? Where are you getting your information from?
There's no photos and no pictures.
Where are you getting this information from? Because the rules
Every
say.
one of us have been taught this.
No, this-
So I need to ask you to stop.
Or else
You
what?
want, and you can come in and talk to the postmaster on Thursday, or you can go to another office and speak with the postmaster.
You know what?
and
That's the
ask
thing.
them.
I'm not gonna be here
Okay, so I'm gonna have to call the police and ask them to remove you.
for video recording.
Yes, because it's not allowed in the post office.
Are you allowed? Are you guys allowed to record us?
I've asked you nicely to stop
No,
doing
we're
that.
not allowed to record.
We're not.
Well, this is the federal building, right? There's cameras somewhere
Okay.
here.
I'm asking you to stop.
You know,
Can I get a stamp,
I'm gonna
please?
call right now.
You need to shut that off.
Why? Ma'am, the rules say that we're allowed to do this. I looked it up. I know the rules by heart. Are you giving me wrong information? For news and advertisement purposes, we're allowed to video record in the post
I'm
office.
asking you to stop. Are you telling me you're not going to do that?
I'm going to refuse. But
Okay, you
I
can
just need a
wait
stamp.
right there. Please sit down and wait right there.
But ma'am, you please don't talk to me like that. Look,
I'm
I'm gonna stand right
asking you
here.
nicely.
And be nice to you as well. But I'm letting you know that we looked at the rules, and we're allowed to work on this. We're working on a story that we'd like to publish. We're not creating a problem here or anything. So what's the big problem?
It's not allowed.
It is. We looked at the rules.
Okay, I'm asking you,
Would you like to look up-
stop the video right now and speak with the postmaster when he returns, or go.
Do you have
to-
a supervisor?
Or go to. I'm sorry.
Right? Do you have a supervisor right
Not
now?
at the moment, and that's why I'm asking you to either come back on Thursday or go to another office and speak with the postmaster in another office.
And who's in charge here right now?
He's not in.
Well, there's somebody in charge, right?
He's not in.
There's no one in charge here. Great.
Well, who's second in command then?
Right about now, you're looking at it because he's not here. We do
That's
not
fine.
have a supervisor. I'm asking you to shut that down, or I will ask the police to remove you.
For what crime? Video
Right there.
recording.
Yes.
You can't video in federal facilities.
Yes, you can. We looked at the rules.
No, you can't.
Ma'am, you don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for what? I would not like to hire you. Do you know what the First Amendment is?
He's not leaving.
This is from Juan. It was in my box, so we just pinned old ones and
You're a terrible lawyer. Check out the Constitution.
you don't know what you're
Look,
talking
look it up. Look it up.
Poster 7's right there.
The rules say that we are allowed. The rules say that we're allowed to be here. We came over here to work on a story that we'd like to publish. We're not being rude to you guys or anything, but you're giving me orders, you know, ma'am, and I don't appreciate it, you know. We just looked at the rules before we got here. We're asking you to look at them,
I'm asking you to stop what you're doing right now.
but that's not fair, because I'm not doing anything wrong.
But you work for the public. You're supposed to help us, so it doesn't matter if you're on the job.
The
Being
rules
recorded.
as we are taught them is no photo and no videotape.
Well, the people
And
who
you're
are,
refusing
That's
the people,
my request to have you stop.
the people who are teaching you this are wrong. That's
Because
what-
we
that's
looked
what
at
we're
the
trying to
actual
educate-
rules,
we're-
man.
That's what we're trying to educate you on. Because
Can you please look it up?
I'll just-
Where's Poster 7? You guys are supposed to have the rules somewhere around here. Where's Poster 7? Do you have Poster 7? the rules and regulations of the post office. We're not trying to be rude. We're working on a story that we want to publish about the post office. It clearly says it. For news and advertisement purposes, we can be here recording.
Well, sit right there and wait for your answer. But please turn the video off till you get that answer.
Ma'am, I know the
Please
answer.
turn the video off till you get the answer.
No. Did you find it?
No, I think by law it's supposed to be hanging up in every single postal service. So
They're supposed to tell people about the rules on the wall. It's on every post
Yeah.
office.
Have a seat.
I'll stand.
Have a seat.
I'll stand.
So for all of you tuning in right now, the lady outside, the postal worker, she's on the phone with the police. So what's gonna happen is the police are gonna come here and they're gonna tell the somewhat
There's no poster 7, right?
which this is the only postal store, postal area that we've been to without a poster 7. I don't know if it's by law. It should be by law to hang up in all mail
It's
places.
their policy. It's not their law. It's their policy to show people the rules and regulations from the post office.
Correct.
It shows how you're supposed to conduct yourself.
But we have the lady outside.
And this lady over
calling
here
the
is,
police,
yeah,
and
it's
then we
very
have-
unfortunate because we don't need the police over here over constitutionally protected activity.
It's gonna really suck when the police show up and then they say, "Excuse me, ma'am, they didn't do anything wrong, so carry on with all your business."
Correct. Let's just stand over here so that we're not like. Well, actually, sit down right here.
Might
They
as
said
well sit
they,
down.
they said we could sit down. Ugh.
We're not here to document anyone's personal belongings or anything like that either. We're just here in the corner documenting everything.
Yeah. She just there. How you doing, officer?
Hello, how are you?
Right. Can we speak with you for a second?
Yeah, 1 second.
All right. All right. Have a good one. Have a good
Find
one.
us on Auditing America on YouTube, sir.
Auditing America?
Yes, sir.
Hello. How are you?
I could tell you what's going on.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah,
I'm
I
Enrique.
don't know. Somebody called.
Well, do you know the rules from the post office? We're working on a story for news and advertisement purposes.
Oh, perfect.
I guess since I'm not wearing a pound of makeup and I didn't sell out to corporate media, they just don't understand. But I just found the rules. They've never seen it, but they have the rules right there on the wall.
Perfect.
And it clearly says that we're allowed to video
Yeah.
record in this
Yeah.
area.
Yeah, as long as you're not causing any problems, you're allowed to be here.
Correct.
Exactly, yep.
Correct.
Who called?
Yep, she did. No, she did. She did.
Yeah, no problem. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
We're not gonna bother you. Have a nice day. They're allowed to film here.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, we're happy to see you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
Trooper Starkey, 602.
You're very nice. You're very nice. You take care.
I almost hit your car, you know.
And that's what we call the walk of shame. You need to learn the rules and read them. They're right there on your wall, ma'am. That's very rude of you. Very rude of you. I told you 60 times to read the rules. But no, she wants to call the police and make a fool out of herself on the internet.
And to waste all
Be
your
my
people's-
guest.
Waste all your people's money.
We only got 40 million views last year.
All right. Well,
Can you at least apologize before I leave? Or your ego's too much?
looks like here.
Looks like she's not going to apologize, guys. Make sure you see the new YouTube star.
Here at Old Line, Postal Service, Connecticut. And that wraps up, folks. Someone who wasn't educated on First Amendment rights was now educated, so.
Share, like, and subscribe to Auditing America. You've been educated by Mr. America. Have a great day.
Hey guys, you can record. That's no problem. But don't be telling them see what you can get and all that kind of stuff. Okay?
I'm sorry?
That's not nice.
Say it again?
No, we're not being rude.
Did you tell her see what you get when you're recording them? Did you tell them that?
I told her if she was willing to apologize because you know
Well,
what
Just now. on our
You
way
ever
out.
put yourself in someone else's shoes before? Like be in their shoes for a minute when they see you come in here, they might feel like a little threatened by it, a little harassed by it.
I tried to
That's a
tell.
good
I
idea,
told her to read,
All right, well,
to
it's
read
a little-
the rules 60 times.
Would you agree it's a little illustration though? A little strange
I
having
agree.
someone do this?
I do agree,
Because
but-
you had the cops come, what, 5 times say on you guys so far?
Correct.
So it's 5 times. If I walk down the street with a gun in my hand, I have a permit and all
It's
that,
your Second
right?
Amendment.
Well, yeah, but once I walk down and people get upset by it,
They shouldn't.
I might be a jerk. I might be a jerk if I don't see that.
I feel you.
I see what you're
I feel you.
saying.
But you
Right
understand?
now, I understand you guys have a point to make. I understand that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Freedom of the press.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. But also, I mean, come on. Let's be nice about it. Yeah, you film.
Oh yeah,
Please,
yeah.
come
We're
on.
we're
We
on
don't-
our
we
way.
have no problem at all. We don't care. But obviously, other people are disturbed by it.
Yeah,
The minute we walked out, somebody came out and said you're being harassing to the people in here. All right, now by law, if you guys are big on the law, what's called disorderly conduct, right?
Correct, but we're not
We
being
don't-
disorderly.
Well, if you have a complaint, we do have that.
Well,
And we don't
just
wanna
because
make-
just because people disagree doesn't mean we're being
No, no,
disorderly.
Yeah, exactly.
So
But
people are going to be
we
annoyed when
still-
they're.
well, but there's two sides to every story, right? And
Correct.
Side A, be there if you guys want to show up with these cameras.
That's why cameras don't lie. People do.
Okay.
The person that made the
Alright,
complaint
alright.
does not have a video. I do.
Alright, well, okay. Well, we investigate everything we do, okay?
Correct.
Correctly and properly.
I'm sure you're very
politely.
professional. You have been.
I try to be.
We really
okay?
appreciate
But
you.
guys, obviously, you
Yeah,
know.
we're on our way.
We're on our way
that's
now.
all- that's all I ask. You all have a good day.
You guys are great.
Guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
And that's it, guys. My God, the lady was not willing to listen. She was not.
She didn't want to. She just. It's her world. It's what she says, and that's the end of it. Unfortunately, that's not the world that we live in. And if you're gonna work with the public or be a federal or public employee, you better be used to being filmed.
You better learn your shit.
Exactly.
We'll see you next time, guys. Share, like, and subscribe to Auditing America. Chase from the Allen Report. Will from the Man the Truth. And Bucket Boy News 401.
What's your favorite?
We'll see you next time.